Good evening, everyone. We're just waiting on a few folks to join. Shika, are you online?
Yes, I'm here.
Shika, are you online?
Yes, I'm here. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes. I was on mute. I was on low. We just wait a couple of minutes. It's good to see some of the folks on the call because I know. Oh, I'm looking at Shravani for the first time. Hello, Shravani.
Hi, Abhishek. Hi.
Hey, first time.
Yeah.
Kiran for the first time. I've not seen Kiran before. Uh, Deepthi for the first time. Sai, I've seen you. Uh, who is this? I can't see you. She's from Poland. Maggie, I can see you. Shailavi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, don't read so much. You lost weight. Lata, yes. Soumya, I see you're feeling. Okay.
St. Louis.
No. Chicago, Soumya. St. Louis, great.
There are two Soumyas here.
Yeah, Soumya, Chicago, yes. Soumya, St. Louis, yes. Sabina, how are you? Great.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm looking at you for the first time.
I cannot say likewise. Sorry.
I know, I always expose myself. Neha, hi, first time. Akanksha, yes, first time. Sujita, I've seen you. Shika, I've seen. Bharati, I've not seen, but now I've seen you. And the rest of the folks are hiding. I don't know why, but great. So guys, just a quick call. We are getting into this mode of doing every Tuesday night calls. That's good. I'm really excited for this nights. I've been looking forward for 8 p.m. since in the morning. That being said, we have Shika on the call today. Shika Singh. Shika, is it Shika Singh or Shika? It's Sharma.
It's Shikha Singh, Abhishek.
Why I thought Sharma?
I don't know why do I saying Shikha Sharma. It's Shikha Singh.
What's your husband's name?
Vipin Singh.
Okay, I don't know where Sharma came from. I don't know. But anyways, I'm really pumped, excited for her. We kind of like when she joined the course, she said, "I want to get a job." That's all she said. So here we are after 3.5 to 4 months from the point that we had that conversation. She recently, like almost the day before Smita got the job, she got the job. But I just wanted to confirm it before she gets her final start date and everything, which was actually last Monday, I believe. So I'm really excited for her career to get started. Shika is she pursued masters in biotechnology. She has a few years of clinical research experience back in India, but she was not able to find a job here for I would say quite a long stretch of time with all the family and everything. So I'm really happy for her to start this new chapter, a job and take on her career. But there you go, Shika, go ahead, all yours.
Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you. Yeah, like what all I can say, I'm really happy. I will say that I'm this little lucky. I got it quite early. I didn't have to struggle a lot for it. And yeah, all I can thank is Abhishek and MediPharm Solutions. Like I can just say that his guidance has guided me to pursue a proper path and do what I wanted to do. Yeah, so that's what I can say. I owe all this to him.
Thank you. So any questions for her, guys? Anything that you want to ask other than her pay? Anything is open.
Congratulations, Shika.
Thank you. Who's this? Sorry.
This is Soumya.
Okay, yeah. Hi.
I just wanted to know, I mean, can you give us a brief overview of the whole process?
See, I joined here and then I was actually, I was having a brief experience with clinical research. So I know a little bit of background, but I was trying to get job on my own, but I couldn't find. Then one day I found one, like a pharmacovigilance webinar on Facebook. And then I contacted Abhishek that what is it? And honestly, it was a free webinar. So I thought, okay, let's join it. And then he said me that actually, I really liked the process here when he said to me that we have a module that will cover all the parts of drug safety. And then they have marketing team and they have everything to guide you. At least he will take you to the door. Getting clear is on your own, but he will take you to the door over there. So I was really convinced at that point. I think now this is the proper channel because honestly, on my own, I tried a good 2 years. Initially, when we came here in US 2013, I was looking for that and I couldn't do it. I was searching everything on the Google, YouTube and I was getting everything, but I was not getting what the real thing I needed for the course and all. So, but that time I was not ready to get any like mentorship or anything. So then when I got to him and I was really convinced the format was, so I said, okay, I'm taking on this. And then I came here and I did the course, I did everything and got the job.
Thank you.
Yep.
Congratulations, Tika. So
Thank you, Bharti.
What's the location? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, where did you get the job? You know, the location, the company name.
Actually, the company is Fresenius Medical Care. It is in Boston, but it is a remote location and I'm in North Carolina, Raleigh. So it's like work for home for me.
What's your job title? I forgot.
It's drug safety specialist.
So you're going to be doing the boring case processing all day long.
Actually, I wanted to learn it. I was so desperate to get into it. I was ready to do like volunteer also, but yeah, I'm really loving it. I wanted to learn it. So yeah.
How long was the interview for this position, Shikha?
It's like half an hour, good half an hour.
Can you tell us what some of the questions were?
Questions like actually what the questions they really asked was about what you know about the case processing and everything. So what I learned in the class about the case processing, the triaging and everything. So I will just, the key I have over here is like, I was very thorough with the process and what they wanted was a person who really has a fundamental knowledge about this and whom they can hire and who is a trainable person. And I think they got convinced over that and that's what they were looking for. So I think the entire interview is about what all you know about case processing, the different steps and everything over there.
What is the name of the company?
Fresenius Medical Care. It is in Waltham, Boston. It's located over there. Fresenius Medical Care. They are mainly into dialysis products.
Did you have any behavioral questions during your interview?
Actually, in this interview, they didn't have any behavioral question for me. They just asked about your visa status, like, will you be needing any help over there? So that they checked. And like regarding this, I did not have, but generally they do ask like behavioral questions, like if you're in a team, how you behave, you're like how good are you as a team player, what you are comfortable working as in a team or as an individual. And like people, they do ask behavioral questions, but for this one, they didn't ask any behavioral question to me.
Was it just one interview?
Yep. No, it was actually first the HR round was there and he just asked my qualification and everything and my visa thing and all. And then the technical round was there. So 2.
How did you stumble upon this position with this particular company?
Means I didn't get what you're asking.
So how did you find this position? I mean, is this something that, did you find this on your own or was this through
See, I was applying like left, right, and center wherever in Indeed and in LinkedIn over there, and I was looking for like startup positions like pharmacovigilance or drug safety. So wherever I find all these positions, I used to apply. So I think, yeah, I got it from Indeed, I guess. I think I subscribed to their daily emails, and it really helped.
Can you please share your background, please?
Yeah, I did my bachelor's in microbiology and then my master's in biotechnology, and then I have a good 2 years of experience as clinical research consultant in India, Bangalore.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do we have anyone who is from biotechnology or microbiology background? If you're on mute, you can unmute yourself. Pravina madam, you're super tired. You need to quit your job soon. I'm tired too. So, okay, if there is no questions, we can end the call.
I still have Abhishek. So,
what are you waiting for?
sorry, I was listening. So how many positions you applied, Shika, totally, and from where did you get this job offer?
I think this I got from Indeed. How many positions I applied means I applied everywhere I get pharmacovigilance or drug safety. Wherever I got, I applied everywhere.
Oh, okay. So the interview took place only one time or more than one time, like for this position?
One time only. Like I told you, the first one was an HR round and second was the technical round.
Oh, okay.
Was this, how were you interviewed? Was it through like
It was a video call.
video?
Yeah.
Hi, Shekha. Congratulations. I have one question for you. Your position, you get the position as a drug safety specialist.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience as a drug safety associate?
No, I don't have any experiences. Because okay. I think their training and their requirement was somebody who has 6 months to 1 year experience. So they were looking for a trainable person. So I think, and they were looking somebody who was having a basic knowledge in that. So I think I qualified for that. So, and they are giving me a training. So it worked for me.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was just curious, since it was just mentioned, drug safety associate, is there a difference between, what is the difference between drug safety associate versus specialist? Is there?
I don't know. Some company have their own titles because I think we are 2 people who have joined, and one is titled as Associate Drug Safety Specialist and one is titled as Drug Safety Specialist. So I don't know, in different companies maybe have that. I'm not sure, but I think but because both of us, our role is case processing only. I think maybe I'm getting P1 cases. Maybe I'm getting P4 cases and she's getting P1 cases. So that's the difference. But I really don't know in what way they name the titles. I really have no idea.
Did you alter your resume much for the positions when you applied?
No, actually, I made a basic resume, like which will work like 80% for all the pharmacovigilance and drug safety. Because if I keep on updating the resume, then I have to keep in mind like for which company I've applied when, and when the calls come in, sometimes I really don't know which. So I kept a one basic resume and I applied it everywhere. I did not alter it.
So when did you finish the course and when did you start applying?
I finished in, I think October ending, I finished. October ending or October mid, I was almost done.
And that's when you started applying?
Yeah. Actually, I was a little bit applying from the beginning, but I started applying after I finished my course. I think mid of the October.
Oh, okay. So that was a quick turnaround for you, I feel like.
Yeah.
Good.
Did you have to do a narrative writing?
What did you say?
Did you have to do a narrative writing? Did you have to do a narrative writing?
No, they just asked me about the narrative writing, but no, they didn't ask me to do a literal narrative writing over there.
Right. Thank you.
Hey Shika, this is Sri Lakshmi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have one question. Like, if you're comfortable, only you can answer this. May I know, like, what exactly the visa status question they have asked? Are you authorized to work, or in that work authorization also different
No, see,
visa status people are eligible, right?
see, like for every interview I have given, they ask me like, in future, will you be needing any help with your visa? So that question, I think everyone, when we have a first HR round, they will do ask you. And if you just say you'll be needing, they won't go further after that. So, and I am on H4EAD, so I did not need any help with that. So that worked for me. But they do ask.
Oh,
they
okay,
always
okay.
ask this question. And also they
Oh,
ask
wow.
because, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and also I think nowadays they're also asking if you are willing to relocate, and I got few calls from New Jersey, but I was pretty sure that I'm not willing to relocate. So initially, actually, I said yes, that I'm willing to relocate, because when I started giving all these interviews, my real intention was to get all the interview questions. So means like, because I was at the initial stage of doing interviews. So I was doing it the purpose of to get all the interview questions over there. So I said, yes, I'm willing to relocate. And then they used to give me the technical round also there. But then I just said, no, I'm not willing to relocate. So they never called me back for that. So these two things they really ask.
Okay. And just one question. While searching up for the positions for different websites or whatever it is, what exactly the terms you have tried? It depends on company to company, like the position's name.
See, what I did is I had a profile on LinkedIn, and for LinkedIn, I think it mostly works when you really have a good connections over there. Then only it moves further. But with the Indeed thing, what I did is I subscribe to their daily emails, and you get a lot of like daily job coming over there. And whatever used to come in pharmacovigilance and drug safety, I used to apply them. So that way, I applied over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you have any connections in the industry which helped you in getting this job?
No, I did not have any connections. If I had, I could have got like very early.
This is very early, like you got in
See, actually,
within a month.
I was looking for it in 2013. Then I tried for a year. I didn't get. Then I had my second kid. Then I took a good break of 5 years. And I think from last year, I was really trying on my own. And honestly, I tried on my own in every way. I prepared my own list of interview questions from the YouTube, from Google. And I don't know, I was getting an ocean of things, and I was never getting the precise thing that needed over there. So when I came to MediPharma, I really get that handful of things that was needed for the interview over there. And honestly, I just focused on that. I never go anywhere above or below that module, and that really worked. So that's what I can say.
Hearty congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just curious about your setup now. So since you are working remotely, you're provided with computers, or how?
Yeah, they provided me a laptop. They ship you a laptop.
So have you already started working or not yet?
I joined on 9th November.
So so far, how is it working from home? Do you, is it as far as the actual work, the case processing work, I mean, are you able to do it?
It's not actually started over there, because initially they give you a lot of documents to go through. So I'm reading all the documents, the GCPs, the FDA guidelines, the CFR things, and then they have their own systems. I think they're having Windchill and all, and they're using RSG. So now I'm having training with the Windchill, and I think next week they will give you like 2-3 days of initial training of their own RSG. So that I think my training will take, I think, good 20 days. And after that, I think I'll be getting cases to process.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still on my training only.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, so did you, earlier, did you say you did utilize LinkedIn or no, you did not?
Did you say?
Did you use LinkedIn much or just?
I used LinkedIn, but because I was trying to make connections and people were asking, and I don't know, it didn't work for me. I tried over there, but it didn't work for me. So I think LinkedIn works if you are really in the industry and you have good connections, and it helps you to grow. Otherwise, I don't know, it didn't work for me. So that's the story.
Do you think you were able to grow in this company, or do you think after some few years you'll have to look somewhere else?
I don't know. Actually, honestly, I'm really loving the company. The environment is good and they're giving you all the trainings. And so because I'm on a contract, so if they hire me full time, I will love to. But I don't know what's the criteria. They want to move to Boston or all. So that won't work for me. So as of now, I'm fine. It's a 1-year contract. So it's fine for a startup.
And where are you located?
What did you say?
Where do you live?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, Raleigh, okay.
NC.
So did you use the resume that a company did that Med Solution provided? I mean, MediPharm Solutions provided?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
You said you just had a basic resume. Did you make your own resume or did you use the one provided through the program?
Actually, I was already using a resume. So I had a resume and and I gave it to MediPharm and they edited for me. So yeah, that way it worked. But I had my own resume and then I said, okay, I have a resume. You see if you want to make any changes. Then they did. And then it edited and then it came to me.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yep.
Do you have any just tips or advice for those that are in the course right now?
Advice I have is do the module, don't go beyond the module. I don't think any question. See, I will tell you one thing. You'll hardly get an interview when somebody has a question list that define this and tell this. Your resume is your territory. So whatever is mentioned in your resume, stick to that. And if you, I don't know, I will say that if you know your resume and they get to know that whatever you're saying, you know it, I think that works and that worked for me. So I will say just stick to the course over there and then apply. Means I will say you, if in a week, if you're giving one interview, I think within 3 months, surely something or other will hit. So I think apply for more jobs and when you keep on giving interviews, you'll get to the questions and you'll be comfortable with the questions over there. So I think keep on applying and stick to the module and that will work. I think that worked.
Okay.
I think any more questions?
Let's see if everyone can ask one question. On this call, how are you going to talk? See, when we were in med school, they used to say oral diarrhea is better than oral constipation when you go to Viva, right? So the same way, I think Shika doesn't have any commas, full stops when she starts having a sentence, and that's actually good because you have a flow going. Then there's no point in asking a question to someone who can, kind of narrate everything. So it's very important for everyone to just get into that mode of talking.
It's 7:30.
I don't know.
Sorry, that was me.
It's Poland time. It's 8 o'clock here. 8:30.
Chicago time.
Maggie knows a little bit of Hindi too. I was just talking to her today.
I think if I stick with you guys, I'll become fluent.
Cool. We'll try to teach you Hindi by the end of the course, and you teach us Polish.
You got it.
So cool. So anyone has any questions, but just if you have any questions, ask her. I see Smita on the line. I don't know why she's addicted to these calls. She got the job. We already praised her so much last week. I cannot again go second round.
I'm here so that you can praise me more, Abhishek. No, I'm here to congratulate Shika.
Any job to Abhishek?
You only paid me once, so I can only do it once. Good, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, guys, please just ask any questions you have, and you know, whatever time it is, that's okay. We have the time. But I guess she kind of narrated everything that she did. Any hidden questions? Something that you don't want to ask, but you want to really ask, and you want to get to know what we did or what she did that is, like, you know, ethically borderline illegal? Ask her.
Abhishek, you have forbade us to ask her the most important question.
Pay? No, that is the only thing that I don't want her to get uncomfortable.
No, just kidding.
Because if she's going to tell you, one of you will be depressed. So I don't want that to happen.
One of us?
I was just kidding.
Yeah, if you ask her what is the pay, and she's going to say, you're going to say, oh my God, she's getting this much. What am I doing in my life? And if she says low, she's going to be depressed about, you know, how much she's getting. So I think money is just some resource that we all can make by the time we leave. But there's more to life than just money.
So Abhishek, I have a question for you.
For me?
Yes. Can you please go over the difference between the drug safety associates and the drug safety specialist?
No difference whatsoever. It's just a title that the pharmaceutical company will kind of give you. And don't go with the titles, go with the job description. Like if you read the job description, if you get a sense like, okay, this is something that is very common, then just go and apply for it. Don't go with the title. Like if I have to pinpoint on it, titles are very deceiving. You know, like my wife works in a bank, in the finance, and she was given the title some assistant vice president. I'm like, wow, assistant vice president. And then when I went to her, you know, whatever that happy hour, there were like 20 different assistant vice presidents. So it makes no sense in the title sometimes. So just go with the job description. If you find something that is something that you did not, you know, cover in the course, then you should bring it up or talk to me. But other than that, most of the jobs, just apply.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you consider the first thing is the company which you have joined now? Is it a CRO or a proper
It's a product company. It's a pharmaceutical product company. No, it's not a CRO.
Okay. So what was your approach? Were you being told to look into CROs first and then into pharma?
No. See, I was very clear. You know, I was very clear. Like, I don't know. I said to myself, by this year, I said, when I joined also, I said, I don't know. By the end of this year, I want to get into drug safety. I want to get into jobs. I was really very desperate into it. And so I wanted to get into, like, because see, I have worked good in training and everything. So I wanted to learn real-time work over there. So I was ready to take on anything that comes my way. And I was really lucky that I got into drug safety. So when I was applying, I was just looking pharmacovigilance and drug safety. I didn't check it's a CRO, it's a pharmacovigilance, or it's a pharma company. I really didn't check. I was just applying and applying. That's all I did.
Okay, good. And one more thing, were you asked anything about your knowledge regarding the databases?
No.
Apart from Argus and all that in?
No, no, about the Argus they ask. They do ask like do you know Argus? So I said yes, I know how to work in Argus, and I said that yes, I know how to work in RSG also. So that I said they do ask about that.
Okay. And was your experience in India considered in any of the interviews?
I don't think so. They don't count that much. I don't think so.
Not count.
No, I don't think I even mentioned to them. No, they just asked me. No, they didn't ask me.
Okay.
It was in my resume, but they didn't ask me about that.
Okay. Okay. Good. All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. So you mentioned earlier clinical research. What made you decide to go with the pharmacovigilance course as opposed to the clinical research course that MediPharma offers?
See, actually, when I was doing clinical research, I was a clinical research consultant over there, and what I was doing was training about the clinical research. So from that time, actually, in India also, I applied. At that time, I was applying in CDM and clinical data management and CRC jobs. And I think I got in Quintels over there, and in Accenture also used to have CDM over there. But I don't know, I cleared 2 rounds and then they never called me back. And once with the Quintels thing, I think it happened, but then my daughter was born, so I couldn't join over there. So I was always into I want to work into real-time clinical industry over there. So when I came over here, like CRC jobs and CRA jobs, they involve a lot of work and site visits and all. So I just dropped my plan. So I cannot do that much hectic work. So I think drug safety was quite easy for me, that I don't have to travel and not that much work. So then I shifted from clinical research to drug safety.
Thank you.
Hey Shikha, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you have any advice for beginners who are just starting out in the field?
See, I have only 3 things for you to say, guys. Just stick to the module. I'm just still saying, because I'm not saying that I was very much doing everything and over there, but I used to finish all the 2 classes in that week, and that I was really doing religiously. So because initially what I did was I was just slaving, okay, I'll do in the weekend, and then I couldn't get time. So then you pile up with the questions over there. So whatever the 2 classes we get 2 or 3 classes we do in a week, finish that in that week. That I was doing, and I was applying. And I will say that finishing all those classes and doing all those modules really build up a confidence. Actually, I was a little overconfident that I will answer all the questions, I can do that, and I was applying on my own. So stick to the classes, apply, and trust the process over. I think it really helped. So these 3 things only I did, and that worked. So yeah, I will say that. Stick to the module and apply, and believe that it will work. It works.
Thank you.
Wow, we have quite a number of people. So, any other questions that you want to ask her, that you can answer, that she can answer? No? Yes? Going once?
No, Abhishek. Thank you.
So, as Shika mentioned, I mean, I don't want to repeat what she said, but just in the context of the call, 5 things that I can, kind of, if I had to write notes on what she just said, these are the 5 things that I can summarize this call. Before I do that, before I summarize, and you can think of some other questions on her, to kind of ask her, before I summarize, let us go around this call to see who we have on the call, because we have quite a number of people. I've not seen half of you. Is your name, your educational qualification, and your location. Go. We'll go.
Hi, my name is Lata. I'm a medical graduate and I have done masters in public health. I live in Edison.
Okay. Thank you, Lata.
Hi, I'm Shambhavi. I'm a dental graduate. I'm currently located in India. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Deepthi. I finished my bachelor's in medicine and I live in Herndon, Virginia.
Okay, Pravina, go ahead.
Go ahead, guys. We have quite a number of people.
Hi, I'm Ade. I'm currently located in Austin, Texas, and I'm a pharmacist. I have a PharmD.
PharmD, nice.
Hi, this is Shravani. I'm a PharmD graduate and I stay in Albany, New York.
Hi, I'm Sai. I did my bachelor's in dental surgery from India and completed master's in public health from US at Boston University. And currently I'm working as a clinical research coordinator staying in Boston.
Hello everyone, this is Sujita. I'm a medical graduate from India. I'm from St. Louis.
Hello everyone, this is Soumya. I did M Pharmacy from India and I stay in Chicago.
Hello everyone, I am Farhana. Basically I'm from Pakistan. Right now I'm a US citizen working I am a MD, but right now I'm working as a clinical safety reviewer and I have worked as a clinical coordinator as well.
Hi, my name is Shalja. I'm a medical graduate and I live in New Jersey.
Great.
Hi everyone, this is Sabina. I'm a medical graduate and I currently live in Louisville, Kentucky.
Hi everyone, I'm Soumya. I'm a medical graduate from India. I live in St. Louis.
Great.
Hi everyone, I'm Sneha. I did my MD in pathology from India. Recently moved to US. We stay in New Jersey.
Hi everyone, this is Jessina. I am a medical graduate from India. I live in Arizona.
Hi, I'm Pratyusha, a medical graduate from India. I stay in St. Louis, Missouri.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you guys applying locally or everywhere?
That's it.
Hi everyone, this is Shayla V. I'm a pharmacist and I live in Texas.
Hello everyone, I'm Akanksha. I'm a pharmacist and I did my master's in pharmacology and toxicology from New York and I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I guess we can travel from East Coast to West Coast, just meeting all of you as a road trip. Polish, you want to go next?
Okay, so I'm Maggie. I'm a medical graduate from Poland, and I live in Chicago.
I'm trying hard to get one more Polish person in the thing. It's too many Indians right now.
I know, it's the story of my life. I'm starting to notice a pattern.
Why, you had a lot of Indians in your med school?
I was one of the few non-Polish people, so it was kind of a culture shock. Everybody else was Indian.
In Poland?
Hmm.
Oh, wow. I thought only Germany invaded Poland. Indians did too.
I think they're I think you'll find Indians everywhere.
I know. That's good. Where do you live, Maggie?
So I live in Chicago. I live in an area of Chicago called Lincoln Park.
Yeah, you're not far from Indians in Chicago, so.
No, I know exactly where I can find the Indian neighborhood, or used to be. I don't know if it is currently. But.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you guys. If anyone missing, anyone who wants to go, introduce themselves.
Oh, I'm next. Hi, my name is Madupe and I'm a pharmacist and I'm based in Texas.
Which country you're from, Dupe?
Sorry, say it again?
Which country you're from?
I'm originally from Nigeria, but I've been here for over 20 years.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, this is Sri Lakshmi. I have completed my bachelor's in physical therapy. I live in Texas.
Whoever goes last is going to pay us. Let's go. Okay. All right, guys. So just a quick wrap up of this call. Thank you, Shika, for coming on and doing this. I know some of you have to go to work tomorrow, so I'll keep it seriously to 5 pointers that I got from what Shika was mentioning. Number 1, regarding the training and the modules is, if you stick to the modules, if you stick to what is being delivered in the slides or in our presentation, that is really the content that you need for the interview. If you know the basics, you cover the basics and you're able to teach that to someone outside this course, I think you really nailed the content. That's number 1. Number 2, if you are able to complete the course, complete the certification, kind of keep revisiting some of the interview focused modules. I believe, let us say module 6 to module 20, just in case if I miss anything, I'm just throwing up a broad net. So if you keep revisiting it, because the next few weeks, going into the new year, will be very sluggish in terms of the market. So if you're getting into the market, I would say just don't lose your grip on the subject in terms of what you have already acquired. So that's my second way of doing, second point I have to say, so in terms of revisiting it, which he mentioned. And the third thing, and third, fourth, fifth is really about marketing. We have different folks talking about different ways of doing it, but the objective and the path to do this is very simple. Don't complicate it. It's like going to a restaurant which has 50 items, 50 things to order, and going to McDonald's and seeing only 3 things, or 10 things. And people can order it easily because they only have 10 things to order. So keep it simple. The knowledge should make things simpler, not complicating it. So my 3, 4, 5 from what she narrated is, these are all technical things. This has nothing to do with the mindset and attitude, which is totally a different thing. So once you complete the course, get your resume done. Once you have your resume done, the fourth thing is apply, 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 apply. Don't have so many filters. Should I go for a CRO? Should I go for a pharmaceutical? Should I go for drug safety associate? Should I go for drug safety specialist? Should I go for a full-time? Should I go for a contract? Should I go for $30 above, $40 below? those filters are only good if you're going for your second, third, fourth, fifth kind of transitions later on. Right now, your primary objective is to get into the workforce, get some real experience. So you really don't need MediPharm Solutions. You have to be independent. When I lose my job, I don't go to MediPharm Solutions. I go to myself. I prepare my own resume and I float it around. I do my interviews. No one is helping me. The same way you should be self-sufficient in how you're doing it. So that is the reason why we have all these questions. So keep it simple. Do your resume, number 3. Number 4, apply, apply, apply. You take action, you start applying, then do some course corrections, which is what she did in the last 5th point, trusting the process and saying, I want to apply to as many jobs as possible, and then try to do some course corrections as you submit your resumes or go through the interviews. So one aspect of this I wanted to kind of correct in what she was saying was, do not take the interview experiences. Do not count interview experiences. Like, do not tell yourself, I need to do 5 interviews before I land my job. That is not how drug safety works. You are not supposed to have 5, 10 interviews. You will be lucky to have 5 interviews. So my rule of thumb is, if a candidate is doing 5 interviews and not able to land in a proper job, no matter what the other specifications of the job are, there is some fundamental issue with communication or the content or knowledge or information, something that we need to go back and kind of correct it. It has nothing to do with the interview process. So I really want to make you understand, you have very limited number of interviews you would be doing, and you really have to do very limited. In 12 years of my experience, I have not done more than 3 interviews every time I did a transition, not more than 3. I can go back to 2012 and look at my Excel sheets. I still can see myself do like 5 phone screens, 3 interviews, and 1 offer, and more than 1 offer most of the times. So I've never done more than 3 interviews, and drug safety works that way. And it cannot go wrong. And all my colleagues, I keep asking them the same questions, who are like director and above. I ask them, like, how many times did you do parallel transitions? How many interviews did you get? How many face-to-face did you go? Why did you take this offer? Because once they got a job, they can tell me all those things, right? So that's the simplest path, and make it simple. So get your resume done, apply, and just go and do some action every single day, and then start thinking. Don't think and then stop yourself. So just take some action, and based on that, the results will follow. That's all I can tell you. Any other thing? Any other thoughts? I know the market is not that great right now. It's very sluggish. We had like 2-3 jobs last week. But it will pick up. It will pick up towards the end of, towards the beginning of next year. So we should be ready with, whatever things that we need to do. So enjoy your holidays, enjoy your, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever comes up. But let's hit it hard when we get into 2021. That's it. That's all I just wanted to say. Any final comments from Shika, from anyone, any questions, just let her know. If not, we'll end the call in like next 2 minutes. No? All right. Good night. I'll see you soon. Probably we'll be meeting on the Saturday call, some of you. So I'll see you on Saturday.
We have a call this Saturday.
Saturday or Thursday?
Last Saturday there was a webinar, I guess. This Saturday we'll not have.
No, I'm sorry. This Thursday we'll have a class.
Mm.
I forgot. Thank you.
So no class this Saturday.
No class this Saturday. No.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.